All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Baddy Smash is back. I'm AJS. I'm here with Zed, and we're here with Albino Joe, who is 2 games away from going down 0-1 to start this season against our reigning champ, Cool X, in this hot new game we're watching. And folks, if you're not already a part of Smash Twitter, you are about to find out why this is the top new, most hated character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This character is infuriating to play against, and it is completely suited to all of the things that Cool X does well. And we may have these players on our own stage. I'm not sure. We'll find out real quick. Well, while we're at it, yeah, Twitch chat, please let us know in Twitch chat if audio levels seem fine on the stream. Yes, and I don't... Alright, it looks like we had a controller malfunction, so we're gonna just quick get that sorted out on Cool X's end, which perfect. So it gives us... I can't believe I took the first hit. This is bullshit. But no, I don't think it's a hot take to say that I don't think Albino Joe has any chance of winning this match. Well, with all due respect to Joe, who I think is going to have a good season and plays well, but it's not going to be against Cool X. Alright, so keep an eye on... The big thing I'm going to be watching here is how Albino Joe manages to approach in this matchup, because he can get pretty impatient sometimes. Palutena loves to kind of sit out at range, spam those fireballs, wait for Cool X to come in.
Hello.
And
hey, I'm back. They can hear me now.
And Game & Watch is going to be fine just playing this really slow and zoning out and waiting for Albino Joe to approach. So keep an eye to see if Albino Joe starts making some kind of like bad approaches consistently, because he's going to get abused to hell. And welcome to the Game & Watch train. Don't get above him.
Yo, Twitch chat, can you hear me now? It looks like you should be able to. Yep, had it on the wrong mic input from Sweet Summit. But Joey's gonna take that first stock though.
Yeah, it looks like Cool X maybe needs a second to start feeling this one out.
Yeah, he looked so fucking good at Sweet Summit. Like, sorry Joey, I don't think he has a chance.
Yeah, but if you're gonna have a chance, this is exactly how you want it to start. To be fair, oh, but not like that. Not
take
those
the ledge.
Teleports.
Take the fucking ledge, Joey.
That's not Zelda. You can't just teleport into somebody.
Right? Yeah, yours doesn't do damage, my dude. Yeah, Joey gonna get punished for an up smash there. Not too bad though.
Little Joey holding on to this lead, but he's. We'll see. Keep an eye on if Palutena can second Game Watch up into the air. That's what I'm really curious to see. Obviously, Palutena is kind of the queen of the air combo, and Game Watch has a lot of tools to deal with you once you're up there. And we haven't really seen these two doing a lot of heavy air-to-air combat. And oh, the fireball is actually gonna kill. Wow. Just as it was starting to look all right for Cool X. Now Albino Joe, he's in a good spot. He heard us all talking shit.
There we go.
Alright, are we actually good on audio now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So, ooh, whiff grab though. And, just
gonna rack up the damage.
Watch out, Cool X is waiting for the teleport.
Oh, Joey!
Oh, he didn't charge that enough. But it doesn't matter, teleport does not get him back, and now Cool X has pretty much brought this game back to even. He's starting to look pretty warmed up. And I will find out, does this get into Albino Joe's head?
It's still looking pretty good for him. Oh, wasted bucket? I don't know what that was. Maybe he just wanted to... No, he's probably just trying to drop it.
Yeah, and here we go, the Game & Watch bread and butter. Oh. Oh, Joe off stage.
Oh,
and
Joey, every time, dude.
He's Yeah,
And
that's
the banking combo.
good on Kulix to wait that one out, and there we go, a grab and an ends.
That's what
And
Joey
like
himself coined a Joey reflect, or a Joey counter.
Yeah, and just like that, everything that was looking good was not enough, and Kulix takes the game 1.
It's got to be those teleports. It was
Yeah,
like
that
3
was
teleports that he just got hard punished by a forward smash.
Yeah, and Kulix is a really patient player. He's, if he's been paying attention to some of the matches, these guys were both at Sway and Summit over the weekend, so he realized Albino Joe does that a lot, and there's no reason to go chasing off stage after the Palutena if you think he's going to semi-reliably just come to you for a smash attack.
Right.
And, I mean, it literally cost Joey game 1.
Yeah, it did cost him 2 stocks and a decent amount of damage on his 3rd stock.
Now we'll find out here if either of these two players are going to swap characters. Obviously, this is a best of 3, so Albino Joe will have the priority on the stage pick here after the bans come through, so that'll just take a moment. But that kind of was the Palutena stage. Smashville is maybe going to be his favorite stage in the entire pool, and he wasn't able to take the win there.
Joe's a big Kalos fan, actually.
Yeah, Kalos probably another good one. I wouldn't be surprised if we go there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not a standard ban for Kulix. But I will see. Kulix also switch characters, and yeah, actually, there it is. Kulix bringing out the Bowser.
All right.
He'd been rocking this in the crew battle event at Sway and Summit over the weekend. He played this a little bit in singles. Kulix, he wants to put on a show.
Stocks?
So I heard, yeah. And yeah, so maybe after Kalos got picked, he liked the Bowser pick better here.
Yeah,
so keep an eye. This was maybe the most variable of the characters I've seen Kulix play. But when it's on, I mean, we've all probably seen what top level Bowser can look like.
I think we're seeing it right now.
Nice and patient. Oh my god, the teleports, Joey!
Perfect stock.
He's in this channel. We need him to unmute so he can hear us. Alright, Joey finally gets some damage on the board. But man, look at that. Kulix just sits there and waits for him to land. And Albino Joe, he just doesn't know what to do about it. He's much more suited to playing like faster paced games. And Kulix is one of the most patient players in the league.
Yeah, I would not put Joey on the list of patient players also.
Yeah, especially as he starts getting nervous, he sometimes can be pretty mistake prone. But hey, he makes it back off the ledge, so progress. But he's now at kill percent, and there we go. He keeps trying to land it. Dude,
he tried to challenge that. Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta treat Bowser like a swordie, dude. Because he is.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much super armor on a lot of those moves that this has been pretty free for Kulix. And barely whips the grab. Nice spot dodge though. And Kulix, I'm starting to think maybe just needed a stock or two to get comfortable on stream, which, that happens. Because this, Albino Joe does not look long for this series, and it turns out the hot takes were right. Albino Joe, not a chance in this matchup, as our reigning champ is going to start out on top. And so that's going to do it for Game 1, guys. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Huckletune versus Senpai coming up next, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Second match tonight, we've got Huckletune versus Senpai coming up next. Huckletune, maybe one of the most consistently entertaining players on stream last season, whether he was playing well or poorly.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
You can always count on a show coming out of this link. Senpai, on the other hand, I think it just started picking up this Zero Suit his last season and gone along.
I was gonna ask how new this was, because I don't remember it that much.
I think by the end of the season, this was what he was playing pretty exclusively, okay. So I'm not surprised to see it coming back out here. A lot of whiffs on kill confirms last season with that up B is one thing that's sticking out of my memory right now, so we're going to keep an eye on that. I'm not sure if he's practiced a ton.
Not bad so far.
Yeah, these guys looking pretty even, so...
Let's see some bomb combos, Huckletune. Nope.
If we wait long enough, I think we will at least get the unintentional bomb combo, which may be my favorite part.
Oh, right there. That could have been it.
Oh.
Damn. Come on, we're so close. The bomb's just sitting there.
Ooh.
That was spicy.
Nice dodge.
Oh, he rolled
there we
into
go,
it.
though. And get that bomb out of there for good measure. Oh, no, it's there. It's going to do something bad at some point.
Yeah, that's not a good spot for it to be. He's going to get two-framed by it. That'd be like the play of the season if that actually happened.
All right.
Oh, there it goes.
Bomb goes. I think there is. I'm almost positive there's an actual timeout on those bombs eventually.
Dude, when are we going to get the square bombs, though?
Only Breath of the Wild character was a real full-on character, not just a couple of moves added in.
Did you see that? He hit the bomb. That's almost a bomb combo. I'm going to count it. Do it, do it, do it. Nice!
There we go. Knocks him nice and politely back towards stage. Well, his damage starting to rack up, and there it is. Finally, a kill gonna land.
Nice.
And that's looking like the story of these first two matches.
Did you see that? Did you see that bomb tech? There we go. And
user left your channel.
Good DI. Bye, Joey.
Yeah, that was close to a kill.
Still a pretty good lead for Senpai here.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of potential kill moves he can fish with, but he's not finding them right now, as Huckletune's really doing what he can to close this damage gap. Game's now pretty close, all things considered, and there we go, though. Eventually you roll and you get down smashed.
That was a fairly low percent. I'm surprised I killed. Speaking
but there
of
we go. Game even. Last stock. Yeah, Senpai, he really likes some of these low percent up specials, but they've been working so far. So
yeah, they rack up some damage.
He's generally pretty good at knowing when he's gonna land them.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any whiffs.
There we go. These players very young. Oh no!
Close. Oh no!
Zero Suit has no vertical recovery, and he's going for the hot spike, but he ends up spiking himself by drifting a little too far out. And like we said at the start of this match, Huckletune brings the entertainment out of his opponents, no matter what is happening.
This is a Baddy Bets game, right?
Yes, this is.
Looks like it is in favor of Huckletune. It's 5.6 to 17.8. roughly. So the betting is definitely in favor of Huckleton. Not as many bets on this game as some of the other ones.
Yeah, this one was a little too much of a toss-up for me. I don't even think I dropped the bet on this one.
I think I bet lightly on Senpai. Just to try and, get a big score. Which is really what Baddy Bet's all about.
Yeah, you get that big score, you get Nintendo eShop money.
Hell yeah, and potentially something else this season?
You know, I'm really always worried about how ambiguously that's worded.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Dragon Dildo to me when I hear, like, mystery prize. It's like 50-50.
Wouldn't be the first time one of our sponsors had shipped us out something for a giveaway. So maybe Bad Dragon's got something ready for us again.
Well, the last time it didn't work out so great. We had to drop some
second time.
They gave us a moldy sandwich.
Well, you know, second time's the charm. I'm sure they'd get it right next time. Just like I am sure that Senpai is going to get it right this time and not kickflip off the stage to end this match out.
But think of how cool it would have looked if he got that spike.
Oh, it would have been sweet.
Right? I respect it. Just do better next time.
Here we go. Huckleton, nice projectile juggle to start this out.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage real quick. We're going to get punished on that recovery.
Oh, that was really close. That would have threatened to kill if he'd landed that last time.
Yeah, that would have got a real low percent one, too.
Oh, Senpai barely whiffs on that up smash. That might have...
Yeah, Senpai coming real close to getting kills here. But there's the berry. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. We just talked about him hitting those. Is that a Caster Curse?
Yeah, I think it is.
How's our legal team looking this year? We were dangerously close to getting sued. So
hopefully we won't.
Yeah,
the team swing budget's pretty low.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, goes for the pin, but he does get... That looked like a back air, I think.
Yeah.
And, oh! Whoa!
The slowest spike of the year.
So many times in a row.
Lands it.
Huckleton is just ready for all of these options.
Oh, damn. That was so close to a bomb combo, dude. I believe.
Alright. Nice up smash. Yeah, lead for Huckleton, but not insurmountable.
No, not.
And here we go, that hot fair combo, but Huckleton's doing a good job of DIing down out of it both times. There you go, just wait and shield. Grab the boy, they'll come to you. Ooh. Good kickflip. But, he's lucky he was on the far side of the stage there. So Senpai, he's making some aggressive recoveries here. He's scared to go low, and I almost don't blame him after that last game. And then, but he lands too close, and Huckleton gets the free kill.
Huckleton looking so much better in this second game. His projectiles are on point.
Man, I spent so much effort trying to go off stage for people, and I'm learning clearly you gotta just wait on stage and shield for somebody to come to you.
Yeah.
That looks so much easier than anything I try.
It is. I think it's just better in, like, most situations.
We'll see here. Can Huckleton close this one out? He's doing a good job. I like these uppies out of shield.
There we go. Somebody gonna get something. Oh, no. Not enough charge to get the long stun there.
Yeah, especially it's some of these lower percents. I don't even think the up is really worth going for. I'd like to see Senpai start grabbing out of that stun more often to try and set up a more traditional combo.
Yeah, you're right, because that works when they try to shield it too. I think it's not percent, it's the how long you charge up the shot.
It is, but I mean, at low percents, even if he connects with the up, he's not going to kill.
Yeah,
so, and you're not going to get any combo out of that because you're in recovery animation. It just it feels like a suboptimal option.
I would agree with that.
Senpai, not going to have a chance to find any more optimal options because Huckleton gets another read with the up smash, and that's going to be a 2-0 for the Link.
Another 2-0. We're moving through these games real quick.
So that is going to do it for this match. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. We got G Harris versus Tree coming up next, so stay tuned.
step into the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got G Harris versus Tree, and while I had gotten my hopes up for a match of the heavy hitters, G Harris not busting out the Donkey Kong, as the Coconut Crew is falling apart fast. But on the other side, we got Tree.
Slight video issues.
Oh well, listen to the beautiful sounds of my voice, and let's play the pre-show game. Guess who that we know G Hair's playing this nest, but take a guess who Ganondorf. Oh shit. I fucked that up. Guess who the third and fourth characters are?
Alright,
So far we just got um while we take a sec to figure that out, I'll try to voice over for you. As you could just listen to the heavy hitting sounds of sweet, sweet Ganondorf here. This match pretty even so far. These guys 105 and 115 apiece right now, so that's kill percent for both of these characters. And there's a nice dash out of G Harris, but that doesn't quite finish Ganondorf. But a PK Thunder off the top will. First stock taken by G Harris, but immediately answered by a back air out of tree. 2 stocks apiece, 0-0 on the percent as we're here on Pokemon Stadium. All right, sound is gone from the game as well.
Oh yeah.
So slowing down a bit here, both these guys starting to play a little further apart from each other after a while of in each other's face. But G Harris, a nice down air, and as you can hear, Tree probably very frustrated by all of this PK fire. Ness, you know, one of the kings of online. But these guys still pretty even, where it's Tree now just getting up to kill percent. 127 on the Ganondorf as G Harris is trying to juggle. G Harris doing a good job of not letting that Ganondorf land. And there's some really nice PK Thunder juggling coming out that you are all unfortunately not seeing right now. Tree holding on to this stock up to 180%, but Tree DIs out of a free combo. And finally, G Harris able to finish this off after controlling like the last minute of this game. Tree last stock 0%, G Harris second stock 76% currently. By the way, Twitch chat, we don't need the updates on what's going on. Zed is actively working on this. And ooh, nice up air out of Tree, and now practically even game, 0 to 20%, 20 on the Ganondorf, as the spam is just coming through from this nest, and Tree is having a hard time dealing with this, but obviously it's Ganondorf, so it may not matter because a few hits could end.
Alright, we need a quick OBS restart.
All right, well,